It's been a while. What's up, bitches? Yeah, you know what? I did dye my hair blonde. You know? Yeah. And the roots are already showing. You know, perfect for the new year. I'm loving it. I kind of want to go like red and then leave the roots dark. Because, like, I love being blonde, but, like, the upkeep is so much. And what's crazy is, whenever my mom and I did it, like, she was the one that was doing it, but, like, we bleached it, and then we put the color on, and it started burning like crazy. And I was like, what is going on? Like, why am I burning so much? And I don't know if it was like the color or whatever, but you know, it worked out in the end. I left it on too. I was like, I'm not going to be defeated. I'm going to have my blonde hair that I also desire. Yeah. It keeps looking like my nose is bloody, but it's not. It's just my septum ring is red. And so bringing the new year hot. Your girl's been sick since New Year's, and pretty much I went to the doctor the 2nd, and the ER actually. I sat there for like 5 hours, and I was like dozing off, and like he was walking in, and he was like, he would say something, and I would like jump because I was so uncomfortable. Like, those beds are so fucking uncomfortable. And, like, I don't like my legs sprawled out like that. I only like them during bedtime. Like, my legs sprawled out during bedtime. But, literally, like, he would walk in and I would just be like, oh, oh. And, like, I did it twice to him. And he laughed at me. But, like, I was, like, so deadbeat tired. I started with a cough. I was having like a fever of 101, and it was just not doing it for me. Like, life was bent over backwards for me that day. And turns out I have a bacteria infection, and I gotta take horse pills the size of fucking Jesus. Like, what the fuck? Like, literally this big. And my potassium was low too, and he was like, and I'm like, I'm not taking that big horse pill that I know of, that big white chalky one, not doing it. So he gave me a potassium dissolvent, and so the dissolvent, like, it was like orange soda, but like with medicine in it. It was so fucking gross. Like, I was like, everything would be to not throw up. But I did throw up eventually whenever I got back home, because I didn't have anything on my stomach all day that day. Bitches didn't like say, hey, here's some, you know, food. But it's okay, they didn't know. I just like was like so thirsty for water too, and they barely wanted me to get water. They were like, I guess if I have to. Like, I am paying like thousands of dollars and you can't just give me some water. You know? I mean, I don't know if my insurance is or if I am, honestly. I don't know if my insurance will cover it. We will see. Because it's expensive out in the ER, and they just leave you there forever so they can rack up more money. They take their sweet time. They don't. The ER is another freaking thing I could get on. But your girl's back home. Something else exciting. I got a PlayStation 5 on Affirm, because your girl is a broke girl and pays in increments. I've been playing Minecraft. I played a little bit of Fortnite, but I'm not good at it, and I don't like it, kind of, because it kind of scares me. It terrifies me. Like, a guy with a banana outfit, like, started hitting me, and I was like, ah! And, like, I started hitting him back, and I killed him. But then these other people started coming at me, and so I tried to shoot them, and they got bricks, like imaginary bricks everywhere, dodging me. What's the fun in that? I can't even shoot somebody. They gotta defend with the whole ass brick house and shit. It's like another level. But anyways, Voc Rehab, which you don't know, but I'm gonna tell you. So vocational rehabilitation. That's a lot to say at once. But they are helping me get a van. My mom is also helping me. Because eventually I am going to need to be in a power chair. And I don't like the idea of it. I feel like I'm going to change my view of myself. Like my view of myself is going to change. I feel like I'm going to feel weaker. I feel like I'm going to not feel like people are going to think I'm not going to be able to do as much. Like all of these thoughts are going through my head. But the process is going, and so I'm trying to roll with it as best as I can. And I'm trying, like, really, but, like, deep down, like, it's so hard being disabled, especially, like, feeling like you have to rely on other people because you're disabled. Like, the system makes it to where disabled people have to rely on other people, pretty much, unless you're, like, a billionaire. Then yeah, good for you, but like the rest of us is like, we can't do anything without the help of others, and it's like really stressful. Hold on. Sorry, River was barking as usual, but like being disabled is like, it's not fun because you feel like a burden to everybody. Like, I don't want to feel like a burden to, like, the ones that I love and stuff. And, like, that's just the reality of it. Like, we're always going to feel like a burden. And it's, like, not going to change. Like, unless therapy, maybe. I don't know. But it's like, how can I live my full potential on my own with people helping me? How? And like I know, like I am thankful and like appreciative, but like at the same time, it's like I just wish I could do things on my own sometimes and like not be disabled. Just like what would that life be like, where I could like not have to be in pain with my neck or pain swelling down my legs because, you know, it's a thing, which that's going to help with my power chair because I'm going to be able to lean back and like that blood flow will come back from my legs. But where I sit down, it's all going down here. And it's not doing the right things. So Voc Rehab, they are going to agree to pay thousands of dollars to convert my van. And then we cover the rest, like me and Mom, which is pretty much, I don't know how I feel about it, but it's going to be my mom pretty much helping me. And I feel really bad about it, actually. Like, I don't want to feel like a financial burden. Like, that's just like the last thing. But this van would help out her too, because I could help her out with the foster kids. It could help out me because I could go out and do things. And like, I haven't been able to do things in a while. I haven't been able to go out to Lexington on my own, or like I went to recently to a emo night with my sister, but that was really fun and stuff. But like, I feel bad because her boyfriend had to take us, and I'm like, man, I could have like took us, and like, it's like a whole thing. You feel bad for being disabled, like even like just like getting car rides and stuff. Like, it's been like an emotional thing, and I want to be able to do things on my own again, which I will be able to once that van thing comes to fruition. The thing is, they want me to have a job, and I have to keep one if I want another conversion. Which, get me wrong, I'm disabled. I don't feel like I want a job right now. Like, I want to be able to just live on my disability just for a little bit longer and not have to worry about having a job. But like, if it's in my field, good luck trying to find one, because they're trying to help me find one. But good luck, because in my field of sociology, there's just like nothing there here. I mean, I don't even know about other states, but I wouldn't even do that anyway. But just, what do I do, And that's part of the deal is, oh, well, you do this, we're going to do this, like, we're going to make you do this. And they shouldn't have to do that. Like, they should help with the gumption of wanting to help, not some kind of, some kind of thing to go along with it. They shouldn't make people get jobs that are disabled. And then, look, like I told you, they can do it. We did that. We did that shit. No, you didn't do that shit. Look, they did that shit. I mean, they have to, apparently, because you're making them. And it's not fair to the rest of us who are disabled, who feel like they can't really work right now, and like they're taking advantage. Like, it's not that they're taking advantage. I don't think they're taking advantage necessarily. It's just like they're not understanding what disabled people go through. I don't think, like, girl, like, sometimes we in bed for, some disabled people are in bed for days because they, are either depressed or they can't physically get up. And I don't know, it's just like, I'm gonna, hold on, get my wand out. I'm gonna get a march. I'm gonna get a march on them. Start a war. Get all these disabled people. Hey, let's stand up and for ourselves. Like, no. That wouldn't work probably, but that's what's going on with me with the voc rehab / van thing. Getting a power chair. It's a lot, but I'm hopeful because once this van gets modified, I'll be able to like actually go places and take River places. I want to take her places more because people think she's like, she doesn't like people. Like, I've taken her to inside restaurants before and they haven't said shit because I'm in a chair. They just think she's like, one of those special dogs. I can't think of the name right now. You know what I'm talking about? But she's not. But, I would like her to be, but like, that's just too expensive. And the training for it now, she's already 8 or 9. Like, there's no fucking point at this point. But dating is another story. I have not been dating really. There's some guys that have been clingy as hell. And like this one guy, he's like poly, and I'm not poly. But he's like, if you were poly, me and you, girl, pretty much. And I'm like, I don't want to be poly. I'm not poly. For one, I want a monogamous relationship where we both enjoy each other's, presence. And the thing what is funny about that is I got a new therapist, and I've actually been enjoying her. And she told me to get closure from my ex. And which is funny, you're gonna laugh. So I talked to my ex, and I'm like, so what is the reason why you think that it didn't work out between us? And he was like, oh, I've loved you as like a family member, but I just couldn't tell you. And this was going on for like 3 or 4 years, mind you. 3 or 4 fucking years of just pretending to like me. Who does that? And like also like I think like intimacy issues, like we had intimacy issues and everything. Like why would you and then his point was you're the first person that actually cared and showed that you cared. And I'm like, okay, so you took advantage. Like that's not cool. For one, I could be having like kids by now or something. You don't know. You don't know what I could have with, someone else years ago before we got together, before he even said yes to all this shit. And now I'm almost 30, wondering when it's going to be my time. Is it going to be my time? I don't know. It should be my time soon. I'm on the dating apps. They're not working. None of them are working. They're actually worse because some guys are clingy and like have wrote me for the past week that I met them that, oh yeah, I'm poly, and and I told him no, I want to be friends, and he's still like, you know what? I have thought about you in a pleasant way downstairs. And I'm like, okay. And just pretty much said, I've been, thinking about you like in that way, like, you know what I'm saying? Like him jacking off or something, or I don't know, some weird shit. I'm like, whoa, I already told you that I just want to be friends. Why are you going all in the detail of this? And he's been texting me like every day, like, and I've been ignoring him. But like I just like I don't have the gumption to block people like I should. I don't. But oh my god, guys, I actually took my vitamins today, and I actually have not been as tired. I'm gonna clean the house. I did make a video of showing you, but I'm not gonna do that. I've had more to say than to do on this fucking video here. What else has been going on? Well, I have, like, recently I made a friend, and we apparently met, like, I say apparently because my memory is shit and they had to tell me. We met, like, when we were in college, like, a few years ago. And I know that's how we got their Facebooks and whatever, but we started talking, and we actually FaceTime, like, every day. Like, we become really good friends, and they're really cool. So I had a good like FaceTime friend lately, which is really needed because sometimes they put me in my place and they like tell me what I need to hear and what I should and shouldn't do in situations sometimes, which is really helpful. But it's been really cool though because they've been a solid ass friend lately. And then I got my other friends too, but I need to like, I think I'm going to like take them aside by one and be like, hey, like, I'm not good with huge groups. I need to be in like small groups. If you ever want to like hang out, like soon when I get my van, like one-on-one, you know, I'm going to do that because I need friends. And like I've also had another friend. So my friend has a crystal shop, and for my birthday I'm going to have my birthday at the crystal shop in May, and I want to invite all my friends, and it's going to be a cool thing. And they're already getting a ramp put there, so I'm excited for that. And like it's going to be a good ass time, like honestly. Like, I got some pretty solid people in my life. There's some more that I need to reach out to, I think. Just like, you know, because I should be better at that for them. But yeah, it's been pretty nice. My life has been kind of rocky lately with being sick and trying to do this folk rehab thing and just seeing where it all lands. My power chair even. But overall, I am doing good, I think. And I think I could say that. But I'm going to get off here, start cleaning, and then, yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. I'm sorry I haven't been on. I just took a hiatus because, for one, I needed a tripod. For two, I just needed to clear my head some too. But I thank you guys for watching, and thank you for this update video. I am going to, upload it and stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.